Hey guys, Blackjack UK here. Today I'm going to review for Cybertron Jazz. I've had this figure on pre-order since February the 12th, that's 2 days before Valentine's Day, just so you know, for next year, from Kapow Toys. And I've been waiting ages for this figure. I had to wait even longer for him when the postman arrived because he gave it to the neighbour because I was at work. I had to wait for the neighbour to come back before I could get him. But anyhow, I've got him now and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. He does have some flaws, which I will get to. But for now, let's take a look at the the alt mode. And here it is. He is a Cybertronian car, I guess. Reminds me quite a lot of the original Jazz, certainly shares the same colour scheme of white and blue. Cool looking tyres, a nice touch of red there on the grey, charcoal grey I suppose. Ton of detail going on in the figure, you can see here, including the lovely Autobot logo. You've got lights in the grille there, looking awesome. I particularly love his exhaust ports at the back, I think that's just neat, nicely done. A couple of things that let down his alt mode is this bit here. Wish I could have found a way to cover it up. It looked like initially the door panels would click into it, but they don't. And of course, you can see his fists there. That's about the only thing, at least from top side view or side view, that gives away that he's an actual Transformer. And the gun, which is quite neat and also very Generation 1-esque, is pretty much used to hide the big gap you've got here. Overall, it's a nice alt mode. It's pretty cool, pretty sleek and sexy, especially as it should be for Jazz, as Jazz was always a cool car. One major sticking point for me, but I have to live with it, as all trans fans are going to have to live with, is his size. Here I have Reveal the Shield Windcharger, Scout class figure. This is a deluxe figure, remember. Oh dear. Now, reasons for this, I'm going to transform as I'm telling you this, is due to, I assume, economic costs to produce figures, plastic, prices for the materials such as oil, transportation costs, shipping costs to other countries. The list goes on, so Hasbro has obviously, had to cut costs here and there, and make the figure smaller. The figure here, particularly in this line, not so much the Prime Robots in Disguise line, the plastic on them feels, I don't want to say cheaper, but it's definitely thinner, and it's also significantly weaker, as I'll show you in a second when I've got them fully transformed. I'm just about there. Transformation doesn't take you any time at all. It's pretty easy to do. So, there he is in his robot mode. Now, one thing I want to show you, if I can find it, there it is. You'll notice he's got a little tab clip here that has broken off in this arm. Now, I don't know if it was already broken when I got the figure or if I did it accidentally when I was trying to transform him, but it's quite a shame. It doesn't really affect his alt mode at all, it's just the door on that side hangs slightly lower than the other one. So it's no big deal, but it's quite annoying for a figure, especially when you're paying £13 for it. I think another reason why the plastics may be cheaper on these guys is because these will be more geared towards the collectors, even though they will be in major retail stores. Most of the collectors will be picking this up and fans of the video game, so it won't have as much a wide knowledge, I suppose, or advertisement even, like the Prime series has its own cartoon and stuff. So that's my reasons why I think it'll be for the thinner plastic and such. I mean, here's his alt mode. Here's his robot mode, and it's certainly not as goofy looking as the product shots initially made it. I think he looks dead cool, and he's also dead light. Head sculpt there, you can get some light piping out of it, but Yeah, not so much. You've got plenty of joints, so you can pose them in any way you desire. No, I don't talk about that. I don't go through all that nonsense. My bots pretty much usually just stand like this on the shelves. So, do I recommend this figure? Even though I've shown you the negatives and showed you what to watch out for, the weak clips, yes, I do recommend this figure, especially if you collect the Generations line. He's certainly worth picking up. You can either get him now at Kapow Toys, or you could get him in Argos when new catalogue arrives. So I'd just like to thank my new subscriber. I do have quite a few subscribers actually. I'm sorry I forgot your names, but I do subscribe back to you. And that's been my review. Thanks for watching.